Tonight on Bottom Mir, Amos is puppeted by a rat. Hilde becomes perpetually moist. The Gildor hates us house guests. Seabreeze makes a scientist wear a crop top. And time is a flat circle, 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 circle. I would also like to point out that, yes, moist is probably an illegal adjective at this point.
I hate you.
Somewhere, someplace, sometime, Absinthoth once again fears for his life, and he does not know why. All right. So who wants to give a brief recap of probably a bit of an insane last session of oddball characters?
We started off with Thamor getting shanked by a Bliat robot. And following that, we decided to eat some Simic beans and get mutated. Seabreeze got turned into the size of a rat. So we have Spooky Rat back, except this is now Stabby Rat. Let's see. Thamor got an elephant trunk. Andros got a pine cone head. Hilde is perpetually moist. Amos got little itty bitty bat wings and squeaks. Fairtail got turned into a porcupine, and we tricked the, I guess, guild parliament welcome person into becoming Slenderman.
The guild parliament welcome person?
Noramar.
Otherwise known as a receptionist or an archivist. So
yes.
Yeah.
Nornev. We then met with Jank, who is the custodian / janitor of the disposal device. He has been driven a little crazy by it and practically worships it. In our investigations, we stuck a pipe into the goo and it vanished. We stuck an arcane eye into the goo and it teleported to another time with a brand newly made keeper automaton, who then communicated through the arcane eye over the time space with the keeper head in Hildy's bag, setting up a situation that he remembers from millennia ago, that the same thing happened, leading us to learn that the disposal device is not connected with another plane, but rather another time, the labs of Soros on Mir before the fall of order and the end of the, I guess, World War, all those many, many, many hundreds and thousands of years ago. And yeah, now we're planning to go back to the past / back to the future, and Dr. Brown's going to show up.
Go back, Marty. It's your children, Marty.
Something's got to be done about your kids.
It's your parents, Thamor. Something's got to be done about your parents.
Oh, and there was the fetish door, but we don't want to talk about that, so...
Yeah, I noticed that was conveniently left out, but... Yeah, there's the door that has... Wasn't supposed to be a fetish door, but, you know...
They always say that to start.
I think there's anything else... Bork, yes, fashion. I think at the end, if memory serves, you did decide that Fairtail is coming with, but you are potentially leaving.
Vasin is staying.
behind?
Yes, Vasin was staying. And I don't know if we had decided. I think we were. I think Trans had gone AFK, so we were waiting for him to make the decision on Fairtail coming with us into the past, because I think it made Fairtail kind of weirdly trippy, being that close to all of the temporal energy of the device.
More so, it started making him a bit hazy and unsure because it radiates the same kind of madness that the island, Drayt was basically suffering from, Mir was suffering from when he was trapped there and in a more or less fugue, maddening state.
Right.
But we open once again back to that with you guys sitting around the machine. Does Chucky be okay? Waiting on whether or not you're going to have a Jank pull the lever for you.
Well, do I see you coming or not? Or is it just me and Thamor going?
I don't see a reason why Hallie, half of us would show up.
Alright, Slippery Midget's here. Just waiting on you,
Fuck
Cheese
you,
Thief.
man.
I mean, she was riding on my back.
Just restart the recording. It's never gonna fly. I'm sorry I wasn't there when Fairtail was having his misgivings, but does he still look uneasy?
He does look a bit uneasy, but he's willing to travel with you if you should ask him. But he does, again, I think you were there or you were partly out of it. He is in the presence of this thing. His memory is getting fuzzier as he gets near it.
Okay, I'll sort of pick it up there. Brother, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's a good idea for you to travel with us back to this place again.
Well, but if you need my help, I don't know if I can assist from here. He says it, and he's genuinely, you can definitely tell he's genuinely torn. So on the one hand, he wants to be there to protect you. On the other hand, I mean, it may be obvious from the feeling on his face, or perhaps you just kind of can get that feeling from him. He's afraid of forgetting again.
Right. So I guess from a mechanics standpoint, can I make some sort of check to see? He was sort of tied to dawn and dusk, and so if I left him here, but I went back in time, I mean, do I know what would happen if I tried to summon him again like that? Whether
I don't know if you would know. This is as much of a black box to basically everyone here as it is to you.
Okay, so no check. Got it.
I just don't know what kind of check you would really make on that without it being there. And maybe once you're there, you can make the check if you kind of gauge what's happening. But from here,
no. Okay. She puts her hand. Well, she would have to put her hand on like his knee or something. Brother, I don't. Can you kneel down, please?
oh, hey, all right. He kind of, his gaze is kind of lost on the vat, where he looks down and shakes himself off a little bit and chuckles as he kneels down. His little sister.
So
He says with a obvious sarcastic strain on the word "little."
I don't want to lose you. I don't think. would you be okay staying? For me?
If you are certain you'll be alright.
I mean, what could go wrong with this group? The hooks your thumb over to the right.
He looks very worried as he looks around the group a little bit.
We heard that.
Oh, yes, they shall protect us. And I, whatever happens, I am very fast. But
You are also very small.
for now, hopefully this wears off. But also, I may be able to summon you when I'm there. I don't know. I don't want to take the risk that whatever you are in Lathander's light, it's certainly more than just my brother, the Tabaxi. And if this machine harms that, I would never forgive myself.
He nods slowly. You're the same. I want to protect you and all you've done. I do not want to lose all of it again if whatever is in there is going to affect me like it did once before. Perhaps I will stay out here and make sure nothing happens, and then when you get back, that everything will still be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that one there, and he points over to Jank, who's just sitting there, half asleep, kind of just waiting on the lever. It doesn't do anything funny.
This is a good plan. Wait for us here. Wait for me here, and we'll be as quick as we can.
Alright, just not so fast as to get another ticket, eh?
Gosh. Leaves it off.
Oh, and bring back a fish from the past. I imagine that would be somewhat interesting to eat.
Yes, you always want your fish. Yes, I'll get you fish.
Yes, but this is a fish from the past. I don't know how that makes any sense, but this sounds quite good.
Let's go before I lose my nerve.
All right,
That's back.
Jank. Keep an eye on our two colleagues, yeah?
Do I look like a boy visit to you? Well, I
Sure.
am to the machine, so I guess two more aren't too bad. As long as they don't mess anything up. Alright. Hair trash, Simic trash, ready to go. And he leans over and just immediately just slams down a lever.
All right, tally-ho, here we
And as
go.
you come back. And as he flips the switch, the ooze, that bubbling goo, starts rising up from beneath the floor and slowly grabbing a hold of your your cells, grasping almost alive as it crawls up your body.
Oh, you didn't tell us it was going to be lukewarm. Oh, gross.
I feel all moist.
God. I quit. Bye.
And Hildy kills everyone.
Fireball
large
centered on herself.
Yeah, a large explosion happens. And so endeth the tale of the Curse Breakers.
Fairtail,
the great
Fairtail and
kaboom.
Boston, it's up to you.
And then the great
It
kaboom
is time for the
occurred.
companion story. Yeah, the main cast is dead. We're gonna... So as it climbs up your bodies and finally envelops you in that lukewarm, tingling sensation of madness you once felt before. You feel yourselves being pulled down through the floor as though your body was also now one with the goo. No longer a solid, no longer really a liquid, but something quite in between. As you are pulled down, your vision and consciousness kind of fade to black for a bit as you are just hurtled through what feels like time and space as it tumbles around you.
Man, fuck you guys.
Shelly's gonna become the BBG by the end of this. Holy crap, she's just
Right.
gonna side with the Saloon and just blow the world apart.
Yeah, actually, you know what, Saloon? You actually had the right idea. Let's go. I got it.
No
This
one
world
ever
deserves
called
to
you
burn.
moist again.
So we're all in this lower right
Yes,
corner.
you're all
I
in that
assume.
tiny little room in the bottom right of the map. Kind of again following the vision that the Arcane Eye had given you, you're in a room surrounded by just, well, parts of everything. Viscera and gore of those that have come before, several different parts of automatons and other mechanical devices lie around you. Various tools seem to be lining the walls, all used for their very cruel purpose of what you see around you. The door ahead of you is sealed shut with a large, what looks to be like a steering wheel of sorts on this side.
So I would like to, if you'll allow me, Salty, because this is something that Hildy would have been working on. I would like to mount Keeper's head in my bag to my cannon so that I can give him legs.
Do that. Oh, because I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry. It randomly decided to do what I didn't do. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, you can mount him, but as you're putting him together here, you'll notice that his eyes are very dim, and he seems to barely register any function whatsoever.
Is there some kind of check that I can make to, like, see if he's functioning properly? Or, I mean, because I'm quite familiar with the intricacies
can
of Keeper's
try to-
mechanics at this point.
You can try to roll an Arcana.
I will roll Arcana. Could I leverage this as a Tinker's Tool check so that I can roll with
Yes, if
advantage?
you are mechanically trying to take him apart, I was sorry.
Cool. So I roll with advantage then. Oh, that's a good thing, because one of those is a 3. 31.
Jeez.
I rolled a 16.
He seems very, like, almost barely getting enough power to keep himself even active. Trying to communicate or activate him in any form or fashion seems to be met with a very blurred response. I mean, the roll tells you a bit, but as far as the funky magic going on in the background, I mean, perhaps you can guess, but...
This might be a stretch, but I'll ask. Is there anything that I would be able to do, like tinkering with him right now, that might, like, give him a little bit of extra power?
Who are you tinkering?
Keeper. Because Keeper is not functioning right now.
Keeper head.
Oh.
You could try overcharging it with your multi-tool, potentially. If that's what you want to try. Whether or not it's a good idea, I mean, I leave that up to you.
Right. Okay, here's a pitch, just as like a proof of concept. Way back when we were on the crazy island, Hildy made a shock device to try to keep herself from going crazy. And I could overclock that to give an electrical charge. I never used it then, but I don't think that Hildy would have thrown it out, so I could feasibly still have this thing on me. Could I overcharge this thing in the Keeper? Since it's like not as powerful as overcharging my multi-tool, just to see if it does anything.
You can certainly try.
I think that I want to try that. I don't remember what the specifics were of this thing. Let me see if I have that somewhere.
While she is looking that up,
Yeah, please.
I have a question.
Mhm.
I've been here before, haven't I?
You have. You're the only one who's seen this room in the past.
Quickly, I will gather in front of the threshold here and say, I remember this. I was here. I snuck in here. To tell you that there's another room ahead of us with machinery in it. Controls. Or at least there will be in the future?
Right, when you were making a distraction, yeah?
Yes. And then another room beyond that is where they created abominations. We should be stealthy.
Right. Well, Andros will step forward and offer a palm for tiny Seabreeze to step up on.
Yes.
Yeah, have a lift.
Towards the ceiling, if you would.
I was hoping you could try to get the door open for us first. Kind of lifts her toward again. It's like a submarine. The wheel in the center of the door.
Yep.
He's gonna kind of lift Seabreeze up toward that, and then with his other hand, just very gently, not like clank it or anything, but just try to see if it will move or turn.
It requires, like, you start trying to pull against it. It is possible. It is very firmly lashed in place. It would require a fair amount of strength.
My backup plan. I make the door shrink, and then it's out of our way. Thamor, you ready to catch it?
Would that be loud?
He's holding it. It'll just be a door, and he'll move it out of the way.
If you just give me a minute, I'm trying to get Keeper functioning, and then maybe he might be able to get us through.
Roll, as you're tinkering the device, Hildy, go ahead and roll me another Arcana.
Okay. Oh, that's a 14 and a 12. So, 29.
You are able to get the device operational and fully discharged into Keeper's skull. Kind of a loud crackling pop as it almost, even though you're trying to set it up, it almost seems to discharge without you even trying at the end, as though it just was already primed and ready to go. For a brief couple seconds, Keeper's eyes flicker back on, and in a panic you have never heard Keeper exclaim before, "Don't. He can't," and he shuts down again.
Seabreeze goes onto the ceiling, runs up the wall, and goes onto the ceiling.
Yep.
What?
Maybe over here a little bit.
It sounded like he said, "Don't." He's coming.
Don't. He's coming, and he cuts off as his power shuts down again, as though he seems to willingly shut down, forcefully shuts himself down.
Spread out. Hide.
Go ahead and
Is
roll me
there,
perception, everyone.
Is there, like, detritus that I can hide in? Because I'm a rat-sized thing.
Yeah, I would say you have stealth at advantage, considering
Holy
that there are
shit.
several body parts and automaton parts around that you could feasibly hide within. Not on the ceiling, obviously, but, you know.
You said perception?
Yes, perception for everyone as well.
What's that number?
Amos, you do not find
rolled
any
like
other
shit.
mechanical fluid to drink, unfortunately.
God, I have advantage.
Four, 14, 13, 22. We're just waiting on Seabreeze.
I'm adding up my stealth.
Well, I also needed a perception as well.
Yep, I already did. So 17, but I'll hit enter in a second here.
Ah, okay.
30.
Andros and Seabreeze, you're the only ones who hear. Keeper stating this and then shutting down. You start hearing movement behind the solid door. The sound of clanking and sound of feet running on metalled and stone surfaces beyond. And you, Andros, specifically hear a garbled voice. You can just barely make out them kind of saying, "Bar it." As you hear something sliding further against the door beyond.
Oh, no time like the present. Thamor, grab it! And he's going to reach a hand out and cast Reduce on the door.
By the way, does my cannon function as a cannon with Keeper's head mounted on it in this way?
Yes.
Like, okay. In that case, I'm throwing temp HP to people with my protector cannon. So I roll 2d8. That's not great. Everybody gets 12 temporary hit points. Well, within 10 feet of me. Within 10 feet of me.
That'll help.
Work that.
I like this music.
Did we already screw you up this early?
I'm trying to think how that's going to work mechanically with the stuff behind it.
Well, Thamar will be holding a shield-sized door now. As for what's behind it, we don't know.
Okay. So, as the door shrinks, emitting a very loud screeching noise as the very steel pylon rods, basically, it's like a vault door, basically, extending into the stonework and the steelwork that was done to keep it in place, shrink and rub and groan against each other. It falls. Thamor, roll me a strength check to catch this thing.
Yay.
Even a size smaller, it is still a massive steel door.
Oh no.
It doesn't mention it. It used to be that it like decreases in weight by like it decreases to like 1/8 of its weight, but I guess the 2024 got rid of that for some reason.
I mean, if it's reduced by...
It's
No, 'cause it
reduced by
doesn't state it,
half.
but I mean,
It's reduced
Okay,
from
I mean,
medium to
it's-
small, but
it's still heavy. even reducing to half, it's still a giant steel door. I mean, it's not going to crush him flat, obviously, but like more just how able, like how well you're holding it up, basically.
would
Yeah,
his
Claymore, it
would
is-
his athletics be involved, or would it just be raw strength?
I was just going with raw strength. He was
Yep.
catching it.
That's fine.
So how much does it weigh? If it weighs less than what he should be able to carry, I mean, it's like, why does he make it? What does he get with a successful check?
Let's see here. What would it? So a typical vault door of what? This would be a heavy duty, so close to 1,000 pounds. So even if half, that's about still 500 pounds of steel.
So definitely over what someone with a what over there they were. What's your strength? More.
20. I'm fire making a check. I'm fire making a roll.
Don't know. I didn't think you were trying to look up this conversion factor. So
Based
strength
on-
of 20 can do
Looks like based on
heavy.
standard
Yeah.
5e, looks like drag, push, or lift would be 360 pounds.
Okay, he's not exactly lifting. I'd say he's kind of just bracing against it right now.
Mhm.
And with that roll to kind of augment it, Thamor, you are straining as this thing is kind of sitting against your shoulders. You're barely holding it up. You are basically unable to take action while this is like holding you down unless you are able to do something about it, but you are not able to do much else.
Those for now, just hold it till I'm able to do something.
What does Andros see beyond now the shrunken door? Well,
Oh, that's horrifying. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Good thing Thamor doesn't see it, I guess. But
Ah,
I mean, it has shrunk down, so I don't think it probably is below his eyesight. He'd probably see over the door, right?
it depends on how he's holding it. I kind of have almost a vision of like Atlas-esque, more like if he's holding it against his shoulders, so he's not able to look over. I
Got
would.
it.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
This is a door that was built. It's not like a normal like door. Like it's a good like 8-9 feet tall type thing. It's a giant vault door.
Yep.
But this is prior to the times that it was designed to be a different type of design. But inside the room, you see several humanoid-like, well, android-type things, for lack of a better word, despite you probably not knowing what it is, but you see flesh and machinery joined in a very crude fashion, very similar-ish to some of the prior experiments you had seen in the lab when you were there, though these are definitely a lot more primitive and a bit more, well, horrifying to look at, I guess.
Yeah, they're cute.
Andros sees them. His hand is still held up after pointing at the door, and he just goes, Wait. Let's not anyone do anything rash.
Parlay.
Oh my god, if you get a check out of this, I'm gonna die laughing.
We know Keeper.
Oh no.
Yeah, it works. Really?
We all know Keeper. They stand watching as the door comes down, and just watch as you raise your hand. Wait, like you state your mind, and their gaze, partially some having their actual eyes still intact, some having mechanized lenses or other things covering, seem to stare at you with a just indifferent, impassioned look.
So we're good?
Experiments. Stay in your cell.
Oh.
He will be with you shortly.
2 questions. 1, who's he? And 2, would it help if I say we are not experiments, but rather agents of a clandestine nature?
Experiments. Stay in your cell. He will be with you shortly.
Yeah, but aren't the cells like on the other side of the facility? If we were supposed to be in those, then we would have been.
Commencing repair on the door. Experiments. Back away. Remain in your cell. He will be coming shortly. They say this. You hear the footsteps coming further down the hall of what sound to be several more. But as they all start coming kind of closer, and the two here reach forward and just grab the door by the other side of the handles and lift it up almost effortlessly back into its standing position. You're gonna have to make a different stealth check if you're actually gonna move amongst them out of your little cover.
She's on the ceiling.
And cast
And
invisibility.
tiny and invisible.
Oh, I didn't see I was scrolled up still. I didn't see the invisible part. Okay. They lift up the door from you, Thamor. And as they're kind of scanning it, one of them reaches their arm out and touches it. You see a shock kind of come from their arm as he's trying to dispel the magic.
I suppose we probably don't want him to do that.
Fuck it. Let's go, Thamor.
Yay! I pushed the back door.
Just charge it.
It's only time to do some more math.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how much damage these things. Well, I mean, hold on. You're gonna have to do a strength check against because they're holding it up,
Oh no, I'm
and they have a lot higher strength than you think.
Oh, true.
So you could try rolling a contesting strength against them. No,
Yeah,
my
I'm
luck,
just
they're
actually
still gonna
gonna
roll
push
like
an
crap,
attack.
but we'll see.
Oh my. I don't want to roll straight no more.
The more you brace and try to slam it, trying to slam it down on them, and it's like hitting a wall. The
As
ones holding it just tilt their head, looking in again. Experiments. Stay in your cell. He will be coming short.
Salty, here's a question.
Mhm.
Door is still reduced.
Yes.
Can I swap it now to be enlarged? Or would I have to
Is
recast
that
the
part of
spell?
this?
I don't know if it's part of it. It says for the duration, it enlarges or reduces a creature or object you can see within range.
It doesn't say you can modify it at will, since it's, and I imagine you can't, because that would be like how the malleable spells let you like augment illusions. I don't know if you can augment the effect unless it tells you can augment the effect.
All right, I will
think.
recast it, which breaks the concentration. It grows back to full size, and I'm going to cast enlarge on it.
Okay. It
Oh, jeez.
breaks the walls nearby and jams it into the ceiling and walls around it. And you hear muffled behind the door. As the door is now jammed heavily into place, damaging the nearby frame, wall, and floor. And Seabreeze has snuck out.
Great. Now what?
How good can I hide behind these machines? I'm assuming I'm like actually rat size, right? So like there should be like
Yeah.
little gaps and stuff.
I mean, yeah, you would have advantage on stealth here for it.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm physically hidden in case you know who comes in and has like a detect invisibility or something going, that I'm like behind wall or machine.
Okay.
I fucking hate this lab.
Great. You're in the past for 5 seconds, and we might have already fucked it up. Great. Now what?
We do what we do best. Improvise. Whatever's coming back seems to be in charge. So if we deal with whoever's in charge, we may have at least some time to run amok. And get somewhere that isn't here. Their tech doesn't seem anywhere near as advanced as when we saw them in Mir, so...
No, but they more barely touched them.
And the metal people. They were always strong. But they're not very intelligent. So we outrun them. Or we turn them into scrap metal, one of the two. Featherweight, you've been pretty quiet. Any bright ideas? Or do you need brake fluid for that?
He rolls his eyes. Do you think?
Oh, he's already on the brake fluid. Okay.
I'm still trying to process the fact that you all been here in some kind of facility. I've never seen so much metal in my life.
That's what you're focused on right now?
It's a culture shock, okay?
Right. Time travel, not so much, but the metal. Gotcha.
Yeah. Looks a little nervously down. Yeah. Well, it kind of peers over to the, I mean, we call it the orphan crushing machine, some kind of like waste disposal. Well, what's another bright idea? Jump down the disposal down there?
No, if I remember when when we were last here, Seabreeze explained it as a meat grinder, where they disposed of, well, defective parts.
That's terrifying.
Well, yes.
Seabreeze, roll me a perception. Did we lose Seabreeze?
Trans is muted.
I guess I'll resolve that in a little bit. Keep talking for a bit and we'll see if that changes anything.
Well, Thamor, if you and I charge the door the moment it shrinks, we can likely launch it onto at least one of them. I'm sure they caught the lighter weight one, but the combined weight of you and me in stony form and the door might give us some breakthrough. At least then the door will be out of the way, and we'll have free rein to get past. What do you say?
We can give it a try. We need to get out of here.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Featherweight, you got any magic that can boost us up? Cough, bless spell. Cough.
Yes, I was looking at Bless.
Actually, bless might only be attacks and saving throws. So
Attack roll, yeah, it's only attack roll and saving throws, not ability checks. And I don't have
right. Oh,
Trans
short,
stack yet?
okay.
short stack. Your thingagummy with the enhance ability.
Yeah, yes. I can't have it active on more than one person, though, can I?
Pick Thamor then.
Okay, and buff his strength?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I will use a charge on my spell storing item and cast Enhance Invisibility on Thamor to give him advantage on strength checks. What?
Enhance invisibility.
Enhance invisibility.
Fuck me. That too. What? I'm gonna go to bed.
Trans, you back yet? Trans.
Oh crap! Yeah, hang on. Okay, go. What's up?
Well, I was gonna have you roll perception, but since you were gone during that interlude, you're gonna roll me a wisdom saving throw now instead.
Oh no.
All right. Sweet. Okay, that's not too bad, but I mean, I have really bad stats right now. Sorry, I'm just looking at it. Wisdom. Okay, it's -1, so it's a 16.
You feel your head grow faint. Your vision blurs. Cold seems to creep under your fur. It seems to just chill you down to your bone, to your soul. Something seems to be slowly walking down the hall.
What the?
I knew who one of those is.
And Seabreeze, even again with blurred vision, you still kind of see a pale yet still powerful-looking man. Crown upon his head, robes flowing behind them, with an odd little robot perched on his shoulder as he just coldly marches down, face set, impassive, as he seems to be talking to the little drone on his shoulder. As he gets closer, you just feel that touch of undeath creeping once again into your soul. For a brief moment, this king turns to over where you generally are with a curious look, shakes his head, and keeps moving forward.
Weird.
3, 2, 1, now! And I'm going to let the concentration drop, use stone form, and charge with Thamor through the door.
All right. Roll me strength check at advantage with helping each other. And then I'm going to need you all to roll wisdom saving throw if the door gets knocked over.
Yay! Alright. Strength with advantage.
Do I know if I saved, by the way, or do I... Is it... That's something.
You don't know for sure. You don't know what effect is creeping over you. You didn't fully succumb, so you saved to some degree.
Could I imply that this would be athletics as we are charging through the door?
If you are doing charging, yes, that would be athletics, since you are not just actively trying to just tug of war at the moment. If you're charging and ramming it, that could be athletics.
Perfect. Thamor, let's do this.
Yeah.
Advantage. Right. That's at 23 for Andros.
As it shrinks, the creatures behind it had not really been bracing it as much anymore, since it basically just broke the walls and door, and now with literally nothing to support it, as you ram it at full speed, the door topples, careening over, and you just hear a sickening crunch and pop as, well, blood and fluid seem to spew out from underneath the door as you crush these two flat underneath it, mostly. And I need you all to roll me wisdom saving throw, except for Seabreeze, who's already rolled it, as this being in front of you's presence then affects you all.
Okay.
Don't forget
Does-
your plus.
5.
That's what. Yes,
Does
5.
the cannon need to roll?
It's
It's a construct.
I believe is it a construct or an object?
Oh, that's a good question. Hang on. Let me get the thing. It's a small or tiny construct.
Then technically, yes.
Oh, so okay. Do I roll these with advantage? Yes, I do.
No.
Heck, fucking yes. I rolled a nat 20. I rolled a 20 and an 18. Now I'm rolling for the cannon. And the cannon rolled a 2.
This guy rolled a 4.
So, Thamor, Amos. Technically, Andros gets a mid. Hildy gets now 20, so it's just the cannon.
Flat 2. The cannon rolls straight.
Hildy is too preoccupied with other feelings at the moment to be concerned with that of the creature being up before him, or before her. So,
By
Flash
the
of
way,
Genius won't help this either, will it? Probably not.
Would the save that I was making be for charm or possession effect?
No. It is not charm or possession. It is for Terrify, basically for fear, as well as a few other effects, but not charm or possession.
Okay.
Thamor, you are terrified of the man before you, Andrew, and you're feared and immobilized. Andros, you have disadvantage on such things because in the same boat of Seabreeze, your vision starts to get blurry a bit and fade as you feel that chill creeping up.
Yeah.
Amos, you are terrified of this thing in front of you as well.
Do I
and
have the
immobilized.
frightened condition?
Yes, frightened, sorry.
Oh, I need
Wait,
to roll
did we
that
all
advantage.
add the +5 from Amos?
I did.
Would that have helped?
I
You
did
guys
integrate
did.
that.
Yeah, mine's
Okay,
integrated.
then I
Mine did not, so.
Okay, so mine's actually a 32.
Amos, don't you have a thing for your aura of protection that makes you immune to frightened?
it's been a while, but it probably is. Yes, I do remember it being redundant with my where is it? My sheet. Yeah, Aura Courage. You and your allies have immunity to the frightened condition while in the aura of protection.
There we go.
Oh, hey!
Hey!
Never mind.
Finally, the class is paying off.
So that was a wasted nat 20 then. Great!
No, everyone else is still affected by, again, that crippling chill. You aren't. The moistness keeps you insulated.
God damn it. Okay, what's wrong with the cannon then?
The cannon seems to fear it more than it is being subservient to you, as his presence affects both creatures and constructs, considering he seems to be more or less a god of machine tuning. But as the door crashes down, you stare upon his face. Thamor, brief recollections of familiarity seem to stir within you seeing this man before you. And he seems rather amused at the door coming down and looking upon you all.
Andros has his double two-handed stone maul raised. I said not any... fuck. Parlay?
A unsettling laugh comes from this man's mouth. Parlay. You'd come into my labs and parlay with a king.
Well,
His gaze looks upon the rest of you and stops very steadily upon Thamor, and you see his cold gaze break for a brief moment before he resumes it again and looks upon you all.
call it a diplomatic mission. We're not obviously the first you've met with from this particular ingress? Words?
The first that have still been able to speak after seeing me.
Well...
You are from another time, are you not? The same as the other sniveling cowards who have come here.
That's what we've been told, yes?
And if you are here, looks again pointedly at Thamor. A smile seems to break upon his lips. It seems that I do succeed after all.
Sure, yes. Success. Yes, we can all call it that. Your lordship, if we might, you are, you are, well, let's just cut right to the chase. You're Soros, yes?
Indeed.
Wonderful. We were, in a way, sent to speak with you.
So that's so.
Yes.
The rest who have come here, if they retain their minds at all, speak of this as some sort of trash dump.
Yes, well,
Uh,
this was the first time they actually sent somebody with 2 brain cells, at least somewhat attuned with speaking and not just science. So, apologies.
Perhaps you'll be entertaining then, at least. It is of no consequence, after all. It will all be over soon.
Sure, yes. It certainly will be. But sure. We can put a pin on that and can we go when we're more comfortable to talk?
I am afraid this is all the comfort you deserve.
It's rude.
Anymore, and you might find yourself rather unpleasantly subjected to the realities of what you have stepped into.
A war, global or otherwise, yes?
The end of one, or very much about to be. Even now, those backstabbing people concoct their rituals of malice to bring about their own end. No matter. My plans are in place. They can do what they will. I will survive. And I'll see it that you too will. As again, he once over looks at Thamor.
And
If only we could have met like this normally. I hope at least you remember me.
if I might, just you survive? Or your people as well?
They will survive in a fashion. Not what matters that to you. You're not here for that, are you?
Well,
Tell me, what happened after it all ends?
wow, that is spoilers we can't tell. If you, I mean, let's be honest, that's likely breaking some inter-time spatial laws that would destroy us all in a swirl of chaotic magic or something.
You'd think that, I suppose. But what's written here will always occur. It cannot change anymore. My goal is always set. The path I walk is always the same. And I know I will meet you all again.
And what of your son?
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
No.
I knew that was coming.
Well, at least you got a +5.
Natural 18
Nice.
plus 12 for a 30.
Okay. I mean, ice cold fury is about what is as best as I can describe the expression you see on his face as he just gently lifts his hand, and a spear of ice seems to fly directly out and impaled in the wall behind you as it just barely misses your head.
Right.
Do not ever speak to me. You are not worthy to talk, let alone be in his presence.
I merely hoped we had arrived before. That's all.
You have arrived, and he is already left. And I again see I succeed. If not for my own sake, then for his. I wish I could take you again, my son, now. To rule alongside me. What's left here is a desolate wasteland. I will find you again. Now that I know, all I have to do is wait.
Well, old chum, what do you have to say to your dear old pops? Looks back at Thamor.
He's been staring at you his entire time. Objectively, just immutedly staring at him, I guess, through your helmet.
They were trying not to get creeped out by the guy who was in the corner of his bedroom just staring at him the entire time. Now he's in front of him. He's real. He could hurt him. No.
Also, Thamor has an elephant trunk. Is he fazed by that at all?
He does not seem to be fazed by it. He just seems to care that he's okay.
I mean, a elephant trunk and the other shirt he's wearing.
He does not judge the times as they are in the future. He does not know what's to await them.
What do you mean
Kids
the future?
these-
He
those
found them
days, he
in this
might think.
building.
You are strong enough to knock down a door. That is alone enough to show that you have grown and you're no longer the sickly state that he knows you to once be in.
Also, I feel
mean-
like I have to ask, is his elephant trunk, like, how does that interact with Thamor's helmet? Did it break through his helmet? Does it just clip through his helmet? Is it
By
part of the
power
helmet?
Boink and adding to the chaos, the helmet formed around it, so there's a nice now hole in the gordette
Oh my god.
to allow for the trunk.
I do not know you. At least this version of you.
But you do know of. No matter. You can forget me. I can accept this. My goal in saving you at least been complete.
Out of character, it doesn't seem like his goal was saving me. Since you know I'm a battery.
Well, he's not that far into the future yet, so... So what will you do? Will you see the end of the world with me? Or will you go back to your time, a sniveling mess like the others tried?
Glance over the blue man.
He's your pops.
You take orders from that one?
I mean, that's generous.
He should be your king. You should be kneeling before him, you blue-horned pup.
Well, I've had a lot of people call me that. Hasn't really stuck yet. What do you expect to gain from the end of the world? You say you will survive. Your people, you said, in a way. To what end?
To what any mortal would want.
Survival?
To not die at the folly of others. To write my new chapter. To make my impact on the world that I so rightly deserve to be a part of. It is not my fault the people did not believe me. It is not my fault the gods decided to go to some puny war. Some pointless act of religious zealotry amongst dragons and gods and what have you. Why should I have to suffer for it? Why should my son have to suffer? No. Let the end of this world come. I will simply make my own story in the next.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
Oh. Some knowledge you wish to share, little blue runt.
I
Or
should
is that
say,
going to violate your little code of time walking?
I mean, I haven't really given a damn about rules such as that for a long time. But I'll just say this as a, I guess, closing statement. It ain't gonna work out like you wanted. Or expected.
He once again just looks over to Thamor and cold smile. It seems it already has, at least in part. So we'll take my chances.
This
Besides,
is
who in
what...
their right mind would listen to a random time-walking tiefling that they found in their laboratory cells?
It's true. Who would believe you? Though, I believe you're at a point where very few people who aren't half made of iron listen to anything you say. Would I be correct?
Again, that cold kind of creeps and coalesces around him. You knew nothing.
Yes, of course I know nothing. I've been told that all my life. And yet here I still am. In the past, speaking to the infamous King Soros, betrayer of Drayt.
If I am that infamous that you know it, that means in some part I must succeed. And from the look of your companions' faces, seems they know all too well as well.
This is what you wish to accomplish. This man right here.
He is one of the objectives. Yes.
A man with no knowledge of you, who you are, what you attempted for him. A man who looks at you as a stranger. Some success.
As you're saying this, he again walks up to you coldly and almost in a flash reaches out his hand and is touching your chest, and you feel a malevolent energy coursing through his hand as he stares at you. Roll me an Arcana.
Not terrible at those.
Oh, I'm right here too. Can I look?
Sure.
It's a 3.
Do you have advantage on this thing more with your Arcana? I can't remember if that's spoke.
Am I within a foot of his hand?
Yes.
Oh, then yes, I would be. I'm just gonna assume that yes, it is, since we've rolled that the entire way as having advantage on Arcana checks using it. So
Andros, you just again feel this very dark energy. Thamor, every instinct in your body is screaming at you with what he's going to do, basically, if he unleashes the spell. You don't know it. It's a spell you've not seen. But you are
Oh, no.
almost certain that if this spell unleashes and Andros is caught up in it, Andros would probably die.
yeah, I'm gonna step in front of Andros. He might be maybe a little bit less willing to disintegrate his own maybe son.
And I would say also,
you know,
actually, potentially, Bork.
caution.
Amos, roll me a Arcana as well. Bork.
Yes. The guy with the -1 intellect rolling Arcana. Sure.
Hey. Not bad, not bad.
The words he's muttering are definitely something you've only heard as a profane. You've never heard anyone use it, or the fact that this spell is it's taboo and forgotten. But it's power word kill.
I would have figured it would have been coward kill, yeah.
Would I know this?
Maybe it's more based in the power of clerical spells, but maybe you can try an Arcana. So for you and Hildy, it may be a disadvantage with the. Well, no, I guess it'd still be normal. It just
I
would
think
not
it's
be
a
disadvantage for
wizard
you.
spell too, isn't it?
Technically was, yes, but I'm basing it more in the domain for cleric for him.
Can I roll?
Drawing the energy. Yeah. Like, it is technically a wizard spell, but where he's chanting and what he's basing it off is a cleric domain.
Okay. So,
And
disadvantage, you said?
It's just normal.
And again, I assume he's moved too quickly for me to have brought my maul to at least go between us.
You can try pulling your maul. It has a range of 60 feet. He's more just
Yeah,
dramatically moving up to you and putting that like hand towards you.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
you can put your maul up, but he's basically just pointing his finger at you, and you can feel this energy coursing.
I apologize for my high modifier.
So yeah, Seabreeze and Hildy, you also both know the spell he is trying to cast.
Okay.
Blue member, I'm trying to step in front of you. Back up.
Yeah, and so yeah, Thamor pushes you aside, and you see him stop, kind of that chanting under his breath as the spell power fades from his fingertips. Do not let him. Do not speak to me as such. And you, my son, why do you defend such an insolent jester?
Because you failed in the future.
You say that though you stand before me. Picture of pristine health.
I stand
A warrior.
and nothing else.
What?
I am the last of Drayt. There is nothing left.
His smile just grows wide at that. That is good. That is better than I could have hoped for. I don't need Drayt. They have done nothing but betray us at every turn.
They have betrayed you, or you have betrayed them. What have they done to you? The so-called betrayal.
They tried to execute me for not going to war, for resisting order. for not going along with their grand schemes of taking down the gods in a virtuous and righteous battle, or to embrace them as a hero. No, I chose neither, and instead they called me a coward for caring too much about a son they said would not make it, for not caring about the people that decided that no choice was correct. So they decided to blame it all. They brought it upon themselves. Don't you worry, though. Don't you worry. Drayt as a place may fall, but I'm sure. And he sits there and just coldly unsmiles and puts his hand on the shoulder of the nearest automaton thing next to him. I'm sure they live on to meet you again. Tell me, do you not recognize your people now?
All I see are monstrosities you have made.
Such are the people of the kingdom of Drayt. Monstrosities. You really are my son after all, aren't you?
I am not your son.
So you say. Oh, man. Off in the distance, you hear loud, explosions muffle through the earth above you, and you feel the vibrations slowly kind of rocking, shaking the ground beneath you. Seems like our time is short. Everything is in place, though. I know now my path is clear. And what will you do? You and your merry band of servants? Court? I'm not really sure to make of your little party. Misfits. Stares blankly at Thamor and the rest of you as you stare silently back at him, I guess.
That just gotta hold awkward silence.
Family reunions are tough like that.
This is how we beat him. We just awkwardly stare at him. Ignore him now. I'm probably a teenager.
You've entered your rebellious phase, have you? Better not be listening to any of that Linkin Park.
It speaks to me, Dad. You don't even know.
You wouldn't get it.
God, Dad.
I'm just as edgy as you would ever be, son. I mean, look, I'm a fucking lich.
Whatever, boomer.
Power word kill for everyone. All right.
But I can reflect magic, so we all just die.
You reflect damage. You do not reflect the effect.
I mean, I'll still die, but I'm reflecting, death too, so. We'll both die, but,
It's alright, Thamor. He's just the next pantomime villain that seems to be hell-bent on underestimating us. But, thankfully for his sake, we aren't here for him. We merely just would like your automatons that you've collected to stop returning to our time. How's that? Then you can go destroy the world, enjoy all the pleasures it brings you in your isolation and solitude, and we'll go back to our time, where things are a lot better. Mostly because we won't have to listen to you.
Oh. Such a short tongue for one so powerful. I suppose in a way you're correct. It doesn't matter. Your words are insubstantial. Everything is in motion. And he just taps at the little, like, robot on his shoulder. You see it glow for a bit. And Hildy, you feel your multi-tool also start vibrating and glowing. Seems it is almost time. Do as you will. I have no control over the junk that decides to go back to your time and do whatever it seems to. I dissemble what I need. The rest, it's your problem. Again, vibrations, explosions, quakes get louder and more intense.
Hildy is keeping the multi-tool out of fucking sight.
Salty, remind me. The meat grinder, it was not active, right? But it was, we could tell that it was a meat grinder.
Yes. You can see very, like, bits of gore and viscera and parts still in it, basically.
Okay. Looks at Thamor. Should we, Thamor? Or rather, shall we?
We shall. Can I teleport
Right.
behind him?
Huh?
I teleport behind King Soros.
Like Shadow Step?
Yep.
Can certainly try.
At the same time, can I grapple him?
Once again, you can certainly try.
Hey guys, you're about to lose 2 party members. I'll be fine. This party is over.
Do we get to roll initiative?
I would say it depends on what happens on this roll, since it's kind of a surprise round, I suppose.
All right. Grapple will be a contested athletics versus his athletics, I think.
Yeah, I would like to teleport behind him and try grappling him too.
I think you can only have... I'm not sure how grapple works if multiple people try to grapple the same target.
Double.
Or at least
One has the
Double
hands, the other
Nelson.
has the feet.
Double Nelson.
Obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Oh boy. Why?
And so that we're clear, the green ringed spider thingy, where is that exactly?
I was
It
just
is on
thinking
his
about
shoulder.
It's okay. It's sort of in the same 5-foot cube that Soros.
Yeah, I just can't do it without overlapping him very easily, and I didn't want to like completely obscure him.
No, you.
that. Can you
what
make the
can do
token
is-
smaller?
The other thing you can do is you can hold down Alt when you drag it, and you can put it off a grid.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't want it to be too odd.
Oh.
I want to make it
You do
visible, but
that.
not just kind of
I'm sorry.
obnoxious. So it's
I'm
all good.
sorry.
I can do it like that. Because I wanted to still make it visible for a bit, so you guys see it. But yeah,
Okay, grapple.
All right.
Thamor has advantage on strength checks.
Goodness.
Come on, Thamor, please.
Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
With advantage.
Oh.
Of fucking course!
Of course it's Thamor. Of course it's fucking Thamor.
He rolled a 26 and a nat 20. He would have
Andros.
saved even if he hadn't.
Yeah, you try to grapple, and he just basically you grab his arm, and he almost just backhands, and a just unholy strength is powering this man as he just sends you flying to your ass. But perhaps Thamor, in you grappling him,
Vashin is excited.
yeah, Vashin's excited. He tries to fight back, but perhaps something else seems to break him in that second of. You are grappling him, but for a brief second, he almost envisions it like you were hugging him.
Oh, God.
Okay, time to suplex him. No.
But he grapples, and he kind of, again, for a brief second, as he's struggling.
Fucking fell for it. Seabreeze, flip the switch.
Okay, which one am I going for?
The one that turns on the meat grinder. I think you remember it from the last time.
I mean, that's sort of a good question.
I don't remember him turning on the meat grinder last time.
I don't either. I remember fucking.
Yeah, I just remember him saying fire and everything.
Yeah, he just lit everything on fire.
I mean,
He
there's
didn't actually
three
try to touch
switches.
anything.
Switch one of them.
There's a big lever with a red button. Press it. Do something.
Uh,
Oh god, why don't you be like a trash compactor from?
I mean, do we get structured time, or can I just?
I guess we should get structured time, but I also don't want to do structured time.
All right.
I don't want to roll the amount of initiatives that are on the map.
Oh,
I
God.
mean, we only have the couple that are here.
No. There's an entire
No.
fucking laboratory of these things.
We've dealt with this before. We're fine.
I mean,
No,
you don't have
no,
to-
please. God, no,
You don't-
please.
You don't have to put everything on the turn order if you don't want.
Yeah, but if you're
Just
gonna
make-
try to throw them in a meat grinder, I mean, they're going to respond. Though, is there enough time for it to even transpire?
And we
Really
don't
the big
know
question.
how to go back yet, and we
I'm
don't
gonna
know
give
how
you
to...
each a turn. We're gonna see how this goes before I go to turn order. I'm gonna give you each a turn.
Oh, God.
Okay.
So we have the surprise round. You can roll initiative amongst yourselves. I'm gonna give you each a turn before, well, something will happen. How about that?
Wonderful.
For the record, I'm going to roll here.
Andros' initiative is a 19, baby.
I rolled a 19 as well.
Plus
19.
Oh, my God.
Surprise round. We're here. I rolled a 19
I'm-
physically, but yes.
Yeah, I'm rolling to get myself on the board, but I rolled a 19.
And
look, I
still
can
knock
change
you on
my
your
own.
ass.
That's fun.
And I think my dex is a +3. Oh, no, I'm sorry. So I would have rolled a 22, actually. Rolled a 19 on the die. But I don't want to go first. I don't know what to do.
I mean, you can delay your action technically.
Yeah.
Figure out which lever to flip.
I mean, well, yeah, I could do that.
Wait, Hildy, you said roll 19 too?
Oh, I rolled a 19 on the die, so it's 22.
Ah.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I guess if I'm going first, then my turn is going to be, can I run over to the controls and try to help Seabreeze which lever to press?
I mean,
just start pulling levers. Like,
We gotta find
help
one
action
lever.
required. It's action
say
economy
there
for
are-
buttons.
I would say there are 3 levers here that you can try to toggle, and you can activate one as part of your action.
Can I not grab one with each hand and pull both of them?
I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, that's too much logic for one game session. I would also have to question if you can grip 2 of them at the same time, given your current state.
I knew it was coming back.
I'm not sure Seabreeze can actually pull a full-size lever in the current state.
That's actually a good point.
Oh.
Roll me,
Okay.
you know what? To make it fun on that, yeah, you're gonna roll me athletics there to see if you can actually pull these levers correctly. If you get it high enough, I will let you pull 2. Low enough, you'll get 0. So
Oh,
we'll
I'm rolling
say-
athletics?
Yes. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
good.
say-
I'm great at athletics.
I'm gonna say DC to pull one of them is 12. DC to pull both is above a 15.
Okay, I have a -1 to athletics.
Good thing you're gonna roll really well.
Yeah, right, here we go, nat 20. No, but it is a 18.
Oh, let's go.
So
Okay.
17.
You get to pull 2 of the switches. You manage
Woohoo!
to maintain your grip despite the slipperiness.
The slippery midget's got 2 shafts.
So
Will
you're
you
going to
shut up?
Roll me a D3. Roll me a D3. And I'm going to say on a 3, you pull the right one.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
sorry, hold on. No, a D3. Wait, math.
Math?
D3, 1 and 2 succeed. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you succeed. If you roll a 3, you fail.
Okay, okay.
2 or 3 chance to get it correct.
1.
Okay. So you grab 2 levers, pull them both down. One of them, you hear the engine or the noise of one of the machines behind you coming to life and start glowing with a glow that you don't know what it does, but the other you flip and you start hearing the slow crunch and whir and wind up of the grinder coming to life in the other room.
If we're really doing this, hurry the fuck up.
We're on it.
All right. Thamor, you are currently grappling Soros.
Yeah.
Since we have the same initiative, can Thamor and I go at the same time to tag team him?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, thank you, DM.
Yeah.
Cancel DM.
I
so we
mean,
can
in my
stop this.
opinion. You know?
Well, I mean, Thamor was really the GM of this session anyway, right?
But I just thought that it was like a shared role, you know?
Amongst all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a group effort to overthrow Thamor's dad. All right.
I mean, we can also just shove bean down his throat.
Do you have any
That
more?
can't possibly
Yeah, I
go
got 2
wrong.
more.
No. You can throw it in after him.
Somebody.
So what is your joint action then going to try to be? How are you going to pull this off?
Well, he's got
You
him
also
around.
do have
He's
a-
got him around the shoulders. I'll grab him again around the feet, and we'll frickin'
Oh,
hog tie him
block.
into the frickin' into the grinder.
The cut block.
Yeah, that's right.
That's illegal. That's gonna be a flag on the play. You do that.
King Soros died to grinder.
by
So yeah, if Soros dies now, that's not going to affect our timeline at all.
well, I mean, he is dead in our timeline, so
Just this way, he won't have bones left to be on Mega Legend. It's just gonna be dust.
It's just gonna be dust following us.
Don't worry, he'll forever be irritated in your eyes and lungs. You will have allergies.
You know, there's usually heartwarming stories of people saying, "Oh, you know, the deceased ones are the whisper on the wind and all that stuff." Your deceased one's the sand in your eye because he's fucking pissed. You turn him into dust. Ugh.
All right, horse collar this guy and drop him in the hole, dude. Come on, let's go.
Yep.
How do you want us to do
Yep,
this,
let's do
Salty?
Like a dirty linebacker. Twists his arm and horse collars him.
I don't even know what kind of role this would be.
I mean, Thamor already has
Are
him
you just gonna
grappled,
carry him,
so
or are you teleporting him? Like, how are you you just gonna walk him over?
we're just gonna swing him around the corner and huck him in.
Yeah.
And Amos is just gonna be carried along with it in the middle of the doorway.
Amos-
this is good.
Amos
He knows
is
what's
pushed out of the
coming.
way.
Amos is just stuck.
Amos, yeah,
He's moral support.
Everyone
He-
everyone that teleported to this room took one look at that grinder and knew immediately how we were going to use it.
Yep.
There's no way Amos doesn't see this coming.
What do I even do?
You can blame Amos for this because none of us
I
are afraid of
guess.
him because of that.
Give me an athletics at advantage. I guess with whoever wants to make the roll. I imagine it's gonna be Thamor. If you're tag teaming him to try to clothesline, yeet him around the corner into the grinder
Yes.
special.
Yes. Thamor,
Yes.
do it.
Yep. Okay.
And Hildy's on hand to flash of genius whatever she wants.
Lucky doesn't work for that anymore, does it?
You could, well, you already have advantage.
You're rolling with advantage anyway. You've got double advantage as it is. You want triple advantage?
Yeah. No,
You are a. Hang on. You are
Okay.
a fighter. You can add your superiority dice to a skill check.
You can.
He can blink magic it.
You can blink magic it.
And you can blink magic.
oh. I don't know if I
25 plus
should
a
plug
D8
back
they
into
won't know.
this, but you know what? Fuck it. Why not?
Oh, for fuck's
What do you
sake.
mean you don't know
Oh my
if you
God.
should? This is your defining moment. You're not going to use like point random shit, random bullshit. Go.
Why
bro.
not?
Come on,
Why not?
dude.
Turn me into
Who's been
Seabreeze.
watching you sleep? Come on.
Come on, dude.
You don't even need it, but toss him in the grinder.
We're gonna clip this. Let's go.
Yeah,
Roll it
yeah,
up.
I'm gonna
And
use it,
Seabreeze is next, so she can mage hand the bean into his mouth as you
That's
throw him
where
over.
we're going with this. I know.
Why would okay? Anyway,
Sorry, Salty.
all right. So, are you using your superiority die, and are you? Okay,
Yes, I will use superiority die for the point.
What is it? Tactical something.
Roll me a 1d6, Thamor, and call or roll me 1d6 on a 6. Well, I talked to you about what might happen with these, so
Oh my god, we're doing that? Oh,
I'm standing
Alright.
too close, aren't I?
Tactical
Oh, thank God.
mind.
unfortunately, it didn't work there. But you get your normal effect anyway. Alright. So you can flip for the damage. That doesn't really matter because he rolled a fucking 13, and then you can roll for the D100 on the
I'm not even doing it now. I just want to spend one to cause point.
Yeah, it's the. I think he's the tactical mind. Oh
yeah,
no,
I'm
it's
saying,
not.
but
It's. Hang on. I'm thinking tactical mind, which uses a second wind.
Oh,
Do you have the one that allows you to add? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, tactical mind is just adding a 1d10. It's not actually your superiority dice.
okay. Well, I could just do a menacing attack and save me holding him. Like, can I do that, Salty?
sure,
Thank you.
why not?
Just so I can spend one of my superiority dice on it.
Yep. Go ahead and make me a D100 since, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can flip the coin. You've already beat his check by a mile, so.
100. 14.
Oh, Huh.
Every time. Every time.
Every time.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah. What does that do?
What does that do?
Dude, where is it here? I'm excited.
You cast
Something-
confusion centered on yourself.
What?
God damn it!
What?
God damn it, Thamor!
Andrew, I have great news.
Every creature in a 10-foot radius in a sphere by centered off Thamor, so Thamor's not affected because it's its own spell, has to make a wisdom saving throw.
So it's only affecting me.
It's affecting
Me and then
you
me, Soros, and the 2 automatons.
And the brain thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a wisdom save.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm right next to Amos, so I get a +5, so my wisdom saves are +12. It's a 16 on the die, so 28 for Enderos.
Nice.
Okay. Should succeed.
Say more, please.
2 bots.
I'm not affected by it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's not affected. The 2 bots. 15 for let. 5. Those, I believe, both fail. And the one on his shoulder is not affected because it is not really what it is. So. Alright, you managed to confuse the 2 guards, basically. And, oh, Soros.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
Come on, Soros, run. Oh,
No.
20.
He
Rolled a
has fairly high
6.
wisdom.
But
Yep. He's got. He's supposed to be a high level character, but okay.
he
We're just
did
gonna
not-
throw him into a fucking meat grinder anyway.
He didn't expect the hog tie and meat grinder toss.
Yeah. So
Getting turned
between
into sausage.
Thamor's strength and Andros once again performing the assist by kind of helping wrap him up with a quick motion. Amos, roll me a dexterity saving throw, if you please, to avoid
Oh
the,
no.
Amos,
being
dude,
bodied
please.
by.
Amos, duck. This feet coming your way.
I will spend a luck point.
That's probably a good idea.
Let me roll that with advantage.
Flash of genius.
Double ones. What is this roll? You-
Flash of genius makes it a 19.
Oh my god.
So the body is coming at you. On immediate thought, Amos, you see it coming to you. Your life flashes before your eyes, and in that moment, you just realize you want to be a potato, and you dive straight to the floor.
What?
As the body of Soros is flung, ragdolling somehow by defying every law of physics imaginable, around the corner, hurtling into the grinder. And all you see is a wide, maniacal grin on his face as he goes down. The next few seconds of bone-crunching visceral horror is now omitted for the sake of I don't want to describe that shit.
Really?
I can think
Really?
of a word.
Andros just grimaces. Oh.
Yeah.
And as the little drone inside is thrown in with it into the grinder, you hear amongst the sickening noises of a human corpse being meat grinded in old cogs, a sickening, more sickening crunch, a crack, and a blinding light erupts from the grinder. And Hildy, you feel your tool shudder and almost violently explode in your pack. Or not almost, it violently explodes in your pack.
Oh, it actually explodes?
Yep.
So, I mean,
Did you have any spells stored in it at the time? I can't remember if you'd pre-stored it.
I don't think that I had, actually.
So, instead is just going to basically...
And I'm having a feeling that that was probably a good thing.
Yeah, it definitely was. It's then going to just explode with a impact of a fireball for now.
Oh, just a fireball! Great.
Oh.
Yes.
But I'm resistant to fire damage right now. Ha! Because I'm moist, baby!
Very
So it's a 20-foot radius around you, which will hit the guard. I think it just... Does it hit Seabreeze?
I mean, I'm sort of like under a I don't whatever you want.
So
I mean,
the
it's a
cannon,
20-foot.
oh god.
I mean, that's definitely gonna make fire in the whole room. So
Yeah, it's
kind
everything.
of
I mean,
hard to imagine it gets quenched completely. Go behind the machine.
try doing the 20 feet vertically. When you do it horizontally, it actually makes it like twice as big.
Ah. Okay, so almost everyone. Andros is the only one that does get away from the blast of flames, as it just
But it-
engulfs the room.
It's a dex save, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Using your spell save only as the counter for it.
Oh, my spell save?
Yes.
So that will be a 19.
Oh.
Oh, that's a lot.
Okay. Oh, that is exactly 19. Thank Christ. Okay, now the cannon has to roll in that 20, and it didn't.
So cannon gets hit for the full damage. Hildy, did you meet your own? You said yours was 19, or
Yes, I rolled 19 exactly. Yes.
okay, so you met. So take half.
meet the beats.
Seabreeze takes full no damage whatsoever.
And then
Thaymor-
I take half again because I'm resistant, right?
yes. Thaymor, you take the full damage. Amos, you take the full damage.
So
Oh, yeah, I did
Hildy
roll.
takes half of
I'm
19.
pretty sure, yeah,
is
I'm gonna take full damage.
9 and half of 9 is
that roll?
4.
Oh, that's two different.
Yeah, no.
Was that math correct?
Just rolled a 2 and a 1.
Half would be
Half of 19 is 9, and half of 9 is 4. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
yes, yes,
So-
half and head.
So, cool. Hildy takes 4 damage. The cannon takes 19 damage. It's okay.
As the fire fills the room, the shuddering intensifies, and you see cracks forming along the grounds, the wall. Everything around you is starting to fill with a bright, piercing light as reality breaks around you.
Fuck.
Great.
Not this
Well,
again!
Shit.
I'm in Earth form. I can't cast any spells.
Thaymor, your dad is messed up. Or he was.
I mean,
he's more messed up now.
As everything falls to pieces, the sound of shattering glass, ripping pages, crumbling earth fills the white noise around you. Blinding and searing, all you can hear is anguish, roar of thunder, roar of lightning, a cacophony of noise followed immediately by silence. And as the light fades, you're inside what seems to be a large, cathedral-like room, where a battle seems to have been taking place of some kind. Blood streaks the walls, the floor. Pillars crumbled and destroyed around you. At the end of the other end of the room, a large monument, blazoned in the wall, depicting that of dragons, of gods, and men, adorn it. Damaged, covered in blood. Around you, windows that let in very little light, but every now and then seem to reflect the world outside. At first, it's bright, a bright nothingness, or it slowly starts to come back into view, and you're once again looking down upon the world. And you see things moving fast, as though detached from time itself. Inside the room as well is an odd-looking female form. A being that seems to be both humanoid and covered in a spectral mist, whistling to herself as she walks amongst the ruins.
So, are we in our original forms? Did I do this icon change at the right time?
Yeah, you're in your original forms. Your mutations are currently gone.
So Andros is not in stone form anymore?
Nope, you're not in stone form. You're also not a pinecone head anymore. Hildy is no longer moist for now.
Oh no.
I like the
But
for
just-
now
what
stuck
is-
in there.
But what does Thamor look like?
Thamor is still wearing a shirt and helmet, and, well, I don't know really what else in his normal state.
All of his deformities are still present?
I mean, yes, those are all still present.
Oh my god.
By the way, I just realized I was actually wrong about my dex save. My modifier isn't +8, it's +3. So I'll burn a flash of genius charge to make it so that I would have passed.
Okay.
Because I would have had +8 that way anyway. So I have 2 left.
It is silent in this hall, and the being in front of you seems to pay you no mind as she skips about, drifting amongst the room, whistling to herself a tune you've never heard before.
What's my tool doing?
Hildy, your tool, when you pull it out, the core in the center is cracked and lifeless.
Oh, that's not good. Hildy tries to cast a spell with it, anything, like just a cantrip. Like she tries to put a mage hand down.
You mutter the words, but nothing appears.
Is anybody else's magic fucked, or is it just me?
Seabreeze turns to Andros beside her. Says, "Not that you know."
No, I don't think so. But I'm about to go make our acquaintance.
He reaches out uncharacteristically and puts a hand on his cheek and says, "Be careful here. Your words could be more permanent than they normally are."
I got that feeling. Yeah. Thanks.
Nods.
Puts a hand on her shoulder. Gives her a nod back. Gives the others a glance.
Hildy looks pretty fucking freaked right now.
His eyes linger on Hildy for a moment. Gives her a wry smile. Then flashes her a wink and steps forward.
As you step closer to the center, that floor, the giant circle, the mural seems to shift and move as you get closer. And as you look down into it, you see replaying in front of you tales you had not seen. You see what you could only believe to be cities people bustling and teeming amongst them. You see dragons soaring through the sky beneath you as you float above them, above all of it. The images seem to flicker and change, portraying different places, different scenes from around, sped up to an amazing degree before again flickering to a lab, to a king, to an explosion, to a white light, before it starts all over again.
Andros bites his cheek, runs his tongue across his lower lip. Is this the order you wanted?
The being turns, lets her whistling drift off before she gives you a large smile. Her form seems to shift a bit in the shady mist that she has surrounding her, and you see her grow larger, imposing, like a magnified version of herself. And is this how you betray me? An archon of war, of control. Silly little mortal. Her form shrinks as she swells back down to almost a normal-like size as she again starts skipping along, humming the same tune.
I think I know who you are, but I'd care to... I'd be
Do
deigned
you?
to make assumptions, and would be willing and honored if you would introduce me.
She turns, again, still whistling. And in a blink of an eye, she is next to you. Still whistling, softly, before she comes to a slow stop, as if the end of a refrain. You say you know who I am, but I doubt it's fully true. Tell me, who am I?
You are Order, or what's left of her.
Partially right and partially wrong. I am the Order, but I am also not. I've been many things. But what I am truly has not been said. What about you, my curious little feline? Who am I?
I don't know.
She gives you a sad grin, where she kind of pirouettes a little bit. The shady form of what would be her robes swirling about her, where she glides very quickly over to the rest. And how about you? Do you all know who I am?
I know that I don't want to get on your bad side.
And why is that?
Because I have seen what the absence of you has brought.
Is there really an absence of? if there was, how would any of this exist? Key is the question. The answer is what we need. It's been so long. So very, very long. And yet no time at all, as it is happening now, isn't it? Tell me. And she spins around again, face to face with Thamor. Who am I?
I know you as Ploink.
She just boops your helmet a little bit. Again, partially right and partially wrong. The truth of it still remains hidden. Though I shouldn't be shocked, I suppose. The guess is only what you know, what you believe to have been known. But perhaps there is more, and that is what you will need to seek. And how about you? She looks down to Amos. Who am I?
Some kind of riddle I'm supposed to answer?
Parts of a riddle, parts of a question. Because the answers will set you free either way, I suppose.
What,
The
are you
title
supposed
once spoken that I have once lost. You must tell me. Who am I?
What are you, the hope of this world?
No, I believe I belonged to another. An upstart little dragon, I think.
Oh my.
Does truly no one know the answer? Well, I suppose you have all of eternity and back again to keep dwelling on it. For you're stuck here as much as I am, I suppose.
If I might be so presumptuous, could you tell us who you believe you are?
No. I cannot. For those that do not know, cannot believe. If we cannot believe, well, what are gods and dragons to those who know nothing of our truths?
Amos is going to go over to Andros and whisper. It's going to sound absolutely crazy. How many female gods do you know? Or goddesses?
Not this one. And I'm sure she can hear you.
She just nods her head yes.
Another. Yeah. I guess, can you tell us aspects of you that may help elucidate the answer? Or am I supposed to guess on looks alone who you are?
And what would you have me try to tell you? I cannot tell the answer direct, no. But in all of your travels that I have seen, through all the tribulation, and puzzles, and adventures you have gone across, you've certainly heard my pronounced name, but it is not always true. For what am I truly? Let me pose to you a thought, perhaps. You are familiar with the gods and dragons, correct?
Some of them.
If you know the gods are tied to something physical in your world, and the dragons tied to an aspect of something you believe in, what am I then? For why would mine be the only difference in your world? If it is not true. If I am order, and I am chaos, that does not befit what I truly am. So who am I?
Are you like a void? You know, something in between?
Oh, heavens, no.
You're not Saloon, are you?
No, the poor little girl who could only watch from afar and only be jealous of everything I am.
If I'd hazard a guess, you're everything that holds everything together.
So
are.
close, and yet not quite. I am not everything. Nor am I really nothing. If I were everything, I wouldn't really be in this predicament, nor would anything else exist, now would it?
Are you here by choice?
We're jumping ahead on questions.
Well, you've left us with no answers, so questions is all we've got.
She once again just starts kind of whistling as she walks about the room.
Called me an
If my
archon.
brothers and sisters are deities of a certain aspect, Palor of the sun, Saloon of the moon, Umberly of the sea, Mordian of his little band of dwarves, and so on and so forth. Who am I? Stories are partially true and partially false and partially missing. Who am I if I am supposed to be the one that they feared, and yet am the head of it all? If I'm supposed to be order and chaos, if I'm supposed to be dead, if the world broke when I was lost, who am I?
I can't say I'm too great at riddles, unfortunately. And we could sit here all day, guessing words, concepts. But it seems you can't tell us. That's all we have ahead of us.
Salty, I want to say something, but I'm not sure that Seabreeze would know this.
And that is?
Let me DM it to you. But I don't know if that's true. I just...
Not exactly. Not exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay, well then, forget it.
Good thought, but not quite.
And I don't think she would necessarily know that either. Seabreeze is sort of looking around the place, by the way. I assume this is all library shelves around?
There are, yes, so there are shelves and the windows against the back walls, as well as windows higher above the shelves. But there are some books and such on the walls around you.
Can I investigate, I suppose?
Sure.
I'm obviously trying not to get in her way.
She seems to pay you no mind, really. She sits there, still whistling, still walking about.
What are they? Histories?
So, on the shelves, you see several just. All the books are titled, what's the word? They all have roughly the same title, Epilogue After the End. But they all have different volumes.
Interesting. Are they behind glass, or could I...
No, I can't really move the glass up there. They're not behind glass.
Oh, okay. Can she pull one off the shelf and open it to the first page and start reading?
So, as you are reading it, it starts off with the simple line of, "After the world broke." And you start reading a tale that accounts, well, the words shift in form and you read your own tale. Starting from the first time you could remember your path going forward. But this one, in this tale, you never did break your curse. You continued as a thrall, an assassin, and you helped Faust take down the world. As you read further and further, go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Very bad. It's an unnatural one.
Oh, jeez.
You feel your hands tremble as cold seeps into it,
Oh, how appropriate.
and you feel a blade thrust out of the book, jabbing into you. And a specter-like form of yourself seems to just rise out of the book. A dead stare from eyes that are yours, but also not yours, walks from the pages of the book.
Do we see this
And-
happen?
Oh, yeah. And we're probably going to have that be our next
Oh!
adventure as we start initiative.